Some people just don't have it.
I guess so.
Especially, well, brain damage is basically like, think about like if you have a fucked up phone. Like I dropped my phone once, and I was in Hawaii, and it just started calling people. Like,
really?
I was showing my wife, like, look at this. This is crazy. Like you hang up, calls another person. Hang up, calls. It was just broken.
Whoa.
So that's your brain.
Right.
All the wires are all fucked up, and you got holes in there.
Yeah.
CTE and
wow.
Chronic traumatic encephalopathy. And, your hormones were all fucked up. Your cortisol's all fucked up.
You got to put their head in rice.
And you just like all of a sudden you're just running through red lights. You don't even know why you're doing it.
Yeah. Whew. Probably kind of fun in the middle of it.
Probably not. You're probably like, am I in control of my own destiny? I'm not.
Oof, man. Yeah, we're lucky we're saying. I mean, you've taken a lot of blows.
Yeah.
Mentally and physically.
I have the right amount of brain damage.
Oh,
I'm not worried about things.
That's good.
I don't concern myself about things that I think would cripple a lot of people.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it makes me a little more fearless.
Yeah, it's like autism. If you have just the right amount, you're a genius.
A touch of the tism.
A touch.
Just a touch.
Yes.
You don't want to be nonverbal, but you want to be really good at math.
Yeah. It's almost like blind guys who can fucking do other shit.
Right.
Like
they can hear better.
Yeah. Like
echolocation.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles.
Yeah. I think I have just enough brain damage.
That's very interesting because you wonder how could you do this for so long and do comedy and do UFC and drink and smoke weed and all run a club. You got a lot of irons and kids and a wife and a fucking dog and you got J-Mo and cars. You got a lot of plate spinning.
But I'm still just me because I don't have to ever be anybody but me.
But you also do a ton of work on you. You do the fucking cold plunge, the sauna, the working out, the kicking,
helps.
the fighting, the comedy.
That helps. I always tell everybody that's going through anything like difficult in your life, do something more difficult voluntarily, and it makes the difficult thing easy. And so, like, a career in the public eye is very difficult psychologically.
Yeah.
So do something, like, my workouts are way harder than anything I ever experience in like, regular life.
And you do it to yourself.
Yeah, I do it to myself.
That's the key.
Yeah, so that when I'm done, like, I can kind of tolerate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you do jiu-jitsu, like, I did jiu-jitsu for, 28 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, just doing that all the time is so hard that the rest of the world seems easy.
But were you beaten as a kid?
No.
I thought you got hit a few times.
No.
Or your mom got hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
That could have scrambled some stuff.
It definitely did. Well, it made me more attuned to the potential of domestic violence, which scares the shit out of me. But I got hit a lot. But in fighting.
Right.
I mean, I started training when I was 15, seriously.
Yeah.
So for all my formative years, I was getting my brains punched.
Whoa.
You know, I was getting kicked. I was getting punched, you know.
Have you thought about getting, like, that'd be cool to get a real brain scan exam on you.
I don't want to know what's in there.
All right. Just keep riding it out.
I don't want to know.
Because it's going well.
It's going well, yeah. So I'll leave it alone. But I think, like, you have to have tools for managing stress. And one of the best tools, I think, is voluntary adversity. Where you force yourself, because it gives you discipline and you understand, like, that you can control a lot of the way you think and a lot of the way you behave by your actions.
Right.
And it's also like, I don't want to do it every time. Like today.
Yes.
Today I got in the cold plunge and every time I do it, I'm trying to figure out ways that I could talk myself out of doing it.
Yes.
And then I have one part of my brain that's talking like a bitch and the other part of my brain is like, shut the fuck up. You're just going to do it.
Yeah.
You're not even going to think about it. You're not going to hesitate. You're just going to lift the lid off of that thing. You're going to set the timer. You're going to slide into that 34-degree water and you're just going to fucking sit there.
Well,
and you're not going to bitch and complain. You're just going to breathe and don't overreact. Just deal with it.
And it keeps you in reality.
Yes.
This is real. I'm freezing.
You could die.
You could die.
You could die.
Or you're lifting weights. You're like, this sucks.
Sucks.
But I'm doing it.
When you're doing sprints on the Airdyne machine, it sucks.
Well, also, the population is more comfortable than ever. I mean, you got Uber Eats, you got Netflix, you got all these comforts. So they're going the other way.
Yeah.
And then we're kind of decaying.
There's a guy named Michael Easter. He's been on my podcast before. He wrote a book called The Comfort Crisis. Great book.
Oh, there you go.
He's a professor in UNLV, I think. But he like talks about it from like a perspective of like how to like really manage and balance out life, and that comfort is your enemy. It really is.
Yeah.
It's 100% your enemy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like the desire to constantly be comfortable, it doesn't get you anywhere in life, and it doesn't make you happy.
Yeah.
You think you're going to be happy if you're comfortable, you're not.
No.
You got to be comfortable sometimes, but you have to earn that comfort.
Right.
Like I still watch TV. Like I told you, I watched that guy cook fucking an ostrich. He baked an ostrich.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I watched the whole thing. I'm like sitting there like a moron.
Yeah.
Because the world's on fire. I'm like, let me watch this guy cook in Azerbaijan and go, super.
But it's better to watch that than Love is Blind or some horse shit.
I can't watch those things.
I can't either.
I don't like watching people behave badly.
I feel myself being dumber.
Yeah.
I feel slower after watching that.
Yeah. I like watching interesting things about space. I was watching something about the James Webb Telescope and what they're finding out now.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some new guy that has some theory about how the universe is not expanding, and I'm fascinated by really interesting things and just people doing things that they love to do.
Well, Jimmy Carr said the key to life is 2 words: prioritize later. And that's big. You don't want to exercise, but you do it so you're healthy.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to eat healthy or eat right. You want the pizza, you want the Snickers, but you think about later.
Right.
And I think that's a big one.
Right. You want your comedy to do well, you got to write.
You got to write.
Sit down in front of that fucking computer or the notebook and just concentrate, and then do those sets that, you know, some of the best sets that I've ever had are the ones where I'm sitting at home going, can I get an excuse to not do this?
Of course.
I would be in my house not wanting to go to the store.
Yes.
I was like, I don't want to do it. And then I would kill.
And you're always happy you did it every single time.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'm a big introvert, so I would always go, I can't go to that party, or that thing sounds annoying. But if I go, I'm like, that was great. I had a great time.
It's weird that you're an introvert.
Big introvert.
But you're so good publicly.
Well, I mean, we do an art form that's pre-written.
Yeah.
So,
but you're also good like this.
But it's me and you.
But you're also good in interviews and like Good Morning America, one of those fucking stupid shows.
Around. I'm a
I
goofball.
know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really good at those.
But I can do a one-on-one, but in a group setting, I'm a mess. It's not pretty. And I sit at home and I go, I can't go. I can't. What if I say something stupid? Nobody likes me. I'm annoying. And then everything tells me to stay home, but I just push it.
But don't you think it's healthier to have that perspective? Like, oh, people are going to hate me. Then everybody loves me.
Of course. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
That doesn't work.
No.
Right?
No,
That's like whenever I talk to people, they say I get an imposter syndrome. I go, good. That means you're healthy.
Ooh.
Everybody who's doing really well gets imposter syndrome.
Right. David Tell thinks he's a hack. He's the funniest guy on the planet.
Right? Everybody who's really killing it in life, at a certain point, God goes, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Why am I even doing well? Why is this so good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, are we just blessed in that way that we hate ourselves or insecure, or are we? Did we have to find that out?
Well,
because I'm jealous of the guy who's cool and collected.
Yeah, but they're probably jealous of you because you're talented. I think that the thing about it is, it's like if you really believe you're something better than you are, that prevents you from getting better than you could be.
I agree. Yeah. If you think you're great, you're fixing something and you go, that's good. Right. I did it. And then it falls apart.
We all remember that from like the beginnings of our career. Like there's guys that thought they killed.
Yes.
And they were terrible.
Yeah.
They were bombing. No one was laughing.
Right.
And they're like, oh, that was a great set. You're like, what did you hear?
You see all these 400-pound skanks who are like, I'm a 10.
Right.
And you're like, what are you kidding? You're an ogre.
Right.
But,
But that's that weird, those shows where they sit those ladies down, and I don't like those shows.
I don't like those either. They're too mean to the gals, but and like I'm calling everybody skanks, but I'm not gonna just say that to a woman's face or whatever. So those make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, even the gals that deserve it, I'm like, oh God, don't talk to them.
Yeah,
don't do that to them.
No, it's
but
weird.
People love it. They love it when people get shut down.
They really do.
They love it. They love it when a really stupid person with like delusional perspective talks to a genius and gets just annihilated.
I know, but I'd feel icky leaving that studio.
Oh, I would. I feel icky watching it. Even like the little clips. I'm like, oh, what are you doing to that poor lady?
I know.
Some of them deserve it, arguably.
Sure, yeah.
You know, they have ridiculous perspectives. Their vocabulary sucks, and they try to use it anyway.
Yeah. And look, maybe they should be. It's like cops. I see them shutting criminals down, and I'm like, thank God they're here. because I don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. I would never want to. Imagine giving someone a parking ticket. Oh, I'd kill myself.
Or how about pulling someone over and thinking they're going to shoot you?
Well, that's a whole
never
other
know.
thing. Yeah.
All those guys have PTSD.
How could you not?
I was talking to a friend of mine who worked for the Austin PD, and he said, "Listen, Matt," and he served overseas and was deployed several times. And he said, "I saw way more shit working for the police department than I ever saw overseas.
Oh, wow.
Way more murders, way more crime, way more dead bodies, way more fucked up behavior."
And then we shit on them. We go, defund them. They fuck cops, ACAB or whatever. And I'm like, we need them. We need those guys.
More of that stupid virtue signaling. Because those people, remember that lady who was the mayor of Chicago? Was like all about all about defund the police. Meanwhile, she had her block shut down. She had armed guards with her everywhere.
Right.
Like, come on, lady.
Yeah, and I get it. Cops aren't perfect. We got to have different money allotted to certain things or whatever. Yeah. But
they need to be trained better for sure.
Yeah, but you can't just shit on this guy. He's taking bullets to the head just so we can be safe.
It's literally one of the most important jobs in a functioning society is to stop criminals from ruining everything for everybody else. And the only shield between us and them is police officers. And if you don't appreciate that, you just don't know. You're either delusional, you're arrogant, whatever it is. You should go on a ride along.
Yes.
A lot of people that have been on ride alongs, they go on ride alongs.
Good idea.
I haven't been on one. I should just say that right away. But I know enough cops. I've talked to them. But if you go on a ride along, you'll go, oh, these guys are dealing with this for decades.
Ugh.
Not just one night. Not just a couple of nights.
Yeah.
Decades of fucking chaos.
Why would they do that?
Because it's a good job. You can pay your mortgage. You can raise a family, and you come out of the military. You don't know what you're gonna do. You get a job in the police force,
and you feel good. Probably, you go, I'm helping. I'm saving people's lives.
A lot of times you are helping.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're stopping bad guys.
Well, I've noticed a lot of people who hate cops are very cop-like. Like these people like defund the police, and they're like, don't do that joke, don't say that word. I'm like, you're like a cop,
right?
There's a lot of that. Like a lot of people who hate Trump, I notice, are a lot like Trump. Like, I'm not a Trump guy, but these people, like, they're also kind of a narcissist and an egomaniac. And I'm like, you're like him.
Like girls who are promiscuous, who talk shit about girls fucking other guys.
Right.
That's always the case.
Always. Yeah.
There's always people like that.
I think you hate yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like Jew Palestine. They look the same. They're not that different.
I used to do a joke about that.
No way.
Yeah. I said, when I look at Israel versus Palestine, I go, it's like the Williams sisters playing each other in tennis.
Right.
I go, who the fuck is who? I go, there's a brown-skinned guy with dark curly hair throwing rocks and a brown-skinned guy with dark curly hair holding a machine gun.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
I have a similar bit about how the people who hate each other the most, they look alike. Like Ireland's been fighting, North Korea, South Korea, Bloods and the Crips.
North Korea and South Korea is the best example.
It goes on for days.
Yeah, they hate each other. You're literally in the same patch of dirt.
It's Russia,
you
Ukraine.
Look exactly the same.
You look the same.
You look the same.
I know. Women.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
A lot of them do.
Yeah.
Competition, though.
I know. That's primal shit.
They all want prime dick.
Yeah.
They all get mad. Someone's getting the prime dick.
Hot girl walks into a party. My wife hates her.
Really?
She's like, fuck this bitch. I'm like, she's nice. She gives to the poor. She's charitable. And she's like, I hate her.
One of my wife's friends got super upset because someone showed up at her wedding. There was a date. Yeah. This guy brought a date, and the date was super hot, and she had her tits out, and this lady was furious.
Yeah, it's innate.
She was, she just overdid it.
Right, exactly.
Like, listen, that lady could show up with a fucking, like a Jabba the Hutt outfit on. Yeah. And you would hate her. She's hot. She's hot. She could have a cloak. She could be dressed like a monk. You'd hate her. She's beautiful.
In college, I lived with a guy who was 6'9", just like this big, beefy, Midwestern football player guy. And every bar we'd go to, guys would try to fight him.
Of course.
He was like a Birkenstock wearing, kind of weed smoking guy, and every guy's like, "You got a problem? Well, you think you're tough? You think you're hot shit? You think you're better than me?" And he's like, "Dude, I'm just sitting here drinking." And he would have to fight these guys.
Bro, I've seen that happen with MMA fighters.
Really?
People try to pick fights with MMA fighters. They get drunk and they're retarded, and they just think, "Oh, fuck this guy up."
Yes. Yeah. That's crazy.
Stupid. There's a lot of morons in this world. It's too easy to survive. It's too easy to be a moron. We need wolves in the streets. We need predators everywhere.
Right.
We need something like a real fear of the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, that's why animals stay in line.
Exactly.
We talk all this shit about animals, but they're keeping it. They got gender roles. They're doing all the shit we're not supposed to do.
Not a lot of non-binary wolves.
Yeah.
They don't make it.
The male penguin gets the fish. The female watches the eggs. If he was like, I want to be a graphic designer, fuck this shit, like it would collapse.
Exactly.
It would all fall apart.
Yeah. The idea of gender roles, like, I had this lady on who was explaining the roots of feminism. It was the strangest conversation because she was talking about how all these people that started like radical feminism were all completely fucked up. They were all out of their fucking minds.
Right.
They're all like having all these affairs, not raising their kids, like completely self-obsessed.
Right.
And they're the ones who tricked all these women into being girl bosses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, anytime someone is too outlandish about something, there's always